Stop simping, you Gooner. You may be asking, why am I asking you this? Or why am I telling you this? And that's because a commenter by the name of North Siege decided that I should talk about this. Now, whether or not he actually needs the advice or he's asking for a friend, I figured I needed to talk about this. First of all, because it's a nice, quick, easy, simple subject, and I can do it on my lunch break. But also, I've got a lot of other things on my mind right now, but I figured I'd get a quick video out to you. I've got a lot of stuff coming up, though, I'm very excited about. There was a time in my life where, I was 16, 17, 18, and, you really don't know who you are as a man yet. And with that, you can be a little insecure, and you can be a little simpy around everyone, males and females, but specifically females. Like you like them now, you don't know how to talk to them yet. Quite honestly, I'm the worst advice for this because I'm still single, and I still have no idea what I want yet and what I want to be yet. But I can give you a couple pointers at least to get you started. First of all, stop labeling yourself a simp. Stop labeling yourself an incel. Stop labeling yourself as unconfident, skinny, fat, whatever. Stop using those terms for yourself. Is it okay to be humble? Yes. Is it okay to make a self-deprecating joke like, oh man, yeah, I'm just a little guy. I'm kind of a weirdo. I'm a nerd, That's okay. Admitting some of those things, some of your flaws intentionally, is a good thing. Admitting the type of person that you are, your personality, is okay. But use it in moderation. And definitely don't go around saying, yeah, I'm just an incel. Dude, you're an idiot. If the girl doesn't know what you're talking about, they're gonna go, okay, and move on. And go, what the hell was that guy talking about, incel? Then they're either one, gonna Google it later and go, oh, he's that kind of guy. Or two, they actually know what you're talking about and are absolutely repulsed by you immediately because you identify with that. Whether or not you make it a joke or whatever, that is the fine line between a self-deprecating joke and just telling someone that you're a loser, pretty much. You're not a loser, as long as you choose not to be one. And no one wants to be a loser. I know you can say that, but you don't really mean it, do you? And I'm so sorry about all this stuff behind me, but I can't get to my car that fast to make a video like this. What I'm trying to say is you need to pull yourself out of that, right? You need to pull yourself out of that condition where you think that you are an insecure, loser. And then the second part is you need to be confident in what you do. Are you confident in the career that you've chosen? Are you happy where you are now and where you will be in the future? Or is your education on point? What is your resume like? Do you have a decent group of friends? Just a handful of friends? Do you have anybody to rely on? How is your family relationships? Are you happy with the hobbies that you do? And don't do hobbies because you want to seem cool, but do a couple of them that are semi-interesting to others. I'm gonna be honest with you, doing D&D and World of Warcraft as a hobby, it's not exactly that open to women and other people. You have a very niche possibility of, being super cool with someone else when you get to a niche hobby like that. But if you do something more broad spectrum, and it is kind of like choosing your career, choosing your hobby is kind of like choosing that. It's something that you're able to meet other people doing. So what are you able to meet other people doing? Going out on walks, going out in nature, going out on trails, meeting up with people online somehow. Photography is one of mine. Things like that, you're able to find new people to spend time with. And that's the other thing, is you have to build your network. People talk, stupid gurus talk about this, in a financial aspect, but you can look at this from a social aspect. Your ability to make friends and build possible relationships is all about your network. Your network of people are people that you know of, friends of friends of friends of friends, that talk about you to their friends of friends of friends of friends. On Instagram, you're able to see yourself and friends of friends of friends of friends. You need a network of people around you that surround you that say, this guy's cool, this guy's fun, you should hang out with him, he's really cool, somebody should date him, I think he's single. That's when you get a random message in your Instagram going, hey, I think you're really cool, my friend gave you gave me your Insta, can we go out sometime? That right there, well, that hasn't happened to me. It's a possibility and probability. And the amount of times that I've been able to spend time with people and made friends is probably because they also saw me on social media first. And you don't have to post your whole life on social media. Just get an Instagram. You don't have to get Snapchat. Get Facebook, because you're going to have Facebook friends, which are long-term, high-value people. These are your parents, your family, your church friends, people that are over the age of 40, those are your Facebook people. Anyone under is going to be your Instagram friends, where that's going to be your age range, probably, where you want to meet those kind of people, socially, friendship-wise, and relationship-wise. Sorry, I'm checking that I'm still in frame. And it's very important to have that in this day and age. You're not cool for not having Instagram now. You can talk about people with it. You can be like, yeah, I'm a little old school, I use my phone number. Dude, you're not cool. They're gonna go, Android user, old guy, ew. Now, if you have an Instagram and you have 2 posts on it, and you have like 2,000 followers, that's pretty cool. You post your story maybe once a week, not really a big deal. You just kind of nonchalantly do it, and you still have that many followers. You don't follow anyone back. That's cool. That's very cool. But you shouldn't try to achieve cool. Just be you. The best way to think about it is that your Instagram is your social resume. It is, you have your financial resume for your career, which is your normal resume with your work experience. But your Instagram is all of the friends you've made over the course of time, either currently or past. It's also the things that you like to do, the things you want to do, the things that you have done. That's showing that on Instagram, where you don't have to go, oh yeah, let me show you my gallery real quick. This was last vacation, this was whatever. No, people can see that all in one shot. You can be uncomfortable with that, but that is the reality of the current state of the world. If I am curious about someone and I want to know a little bit about their life, you glance into their Instagram. Don't stalk them, just get an idea of who they are. And if you think they're really cool for that, try to ask them out sometime. Don't go through Instagram, ask them for their number, and then proceed to follow their Instagram, and then go, oh, wow, you do this and this? That's so cool, I like to do that too. Keep it low-key, keep it simple, do not stalk anyone, you're an idiot. Okay? As for stop gooning, don't ever scroll on Instagram. You can scroll reels for funsies, but keep that limited. And don't scroll posts, because all of it is goon rot. You don't need to be doing none of that. Alright, there's a lot of garbage out there for that. You shouldn't be on Instagram like that too much. There's a lot of bikini pictures that you don't need to be looking at on there. Alright, be better. That being said, on top of that, you have all the other sites that you may be going on, and the simple thing is to cold turkey it. Stop doing it. I promise you that if you do like a whole 30 days thing, you can stop and you'll forget about it. And then you'll actually start being interested in talking to people around you. I don't know. But yeah. You just need to figure that thing out. Stop messing around with all that weird stuff, okay? The second thing is the simping, right? And that's the most important part. The thing is, you got to stop objectifying people. You got to stop looking at people a certain way. All right? And part of that is because you watch those certain videos and you start looking at people as an object. That's not very good. Don't do that. All right? But once you start looking at people for people and you try to make friends with everyone regardless of gender, that is when you stop simping. You make jokes with everyone. You try to make everyone laugh. You make compliments to both genders. You try to communicate with both genders. And you try to make friends with all genders. And eventually, there's going to be someone that goes with a little glint in their eye, and you'll realize that this person may like me, and I probably need to give them my number. And that's exactly how my first 3 relationships went. Is I waited to see someone with that little glow in their eye when they looked at me. It's very easy to spot, man. I mean, unless you're an idiot. You really can't miss it. I mean, they touch you on the shoulder and they go, "Thank you," you know? It's over the top. You know it when you see it. You may not realize it because you're not paying attention, but yeah, pay attention and don't overthink it. Just relax and let the time pass. Let it flow. The other part is you gotta get in a friend group that's co-ed. You gotta have dudes, girls in it. You gotta have a all girls friend group, all dudes friend group. I don't know. Put it together. You gotta be a leader too. You gotta be able to lead others. You don't want to be the bottom guy in your friend group, because I promise you that they don't look good on. It doesn't look good to be that guy at the bottom, the one that's always made fun of. You don't want to put anyone else down to put yourself up. That doesn't help either. But you definitely don't want to be at the bottom of the social hierarchy in that friend group. You want to be semi-decent in there. You want to be level-headed, smart, intelligent, and you're able to organize the group together. And you should invite people out and go do stuff, you know? Just be yourself. Make jokes, spend time with people, and be personable. Be in the moment and be a little bit more compassionate towards people. Be nice. Not in a nice way where you're trying to get something back. Just be nice in the way that you're just trying to be a good person. Anyways, I gotta head back, but I think that's everything I wanted to say. I hope you have a good one. I hope you find your peace. And I hope you stop gooning. See ya. Bye now.